Infernally Yours by Molotov Mitchell. Read by Molotov Mitchell. Prologue read by Ash Steele. This book is dedicated to my father, Wayne Earl Mitchell. He has endured many hardships in life, but he has never given up on anything, ever, including me. He taught me how to read and write. He taught me how to start and run a business. He taught me to be righteous and kind. And he taught me all these things by example.
Long ago, before governments recognized the existence of supernatural forces, mankind believed that we were all alone in the universe. Well, not all of mankind believed that, technically. Some contended that far away in some other solar system, there could be other, more intelligent races than ours. But even then, so-called experts in those days rejected the notion that those races could be magical in nature. But on one especially hot summer afternoon, during an Indian mining excavation near Death Valley, all of that changed. The Timbisha Shoshone Exploratory Committee had been drilling for oil when a vast sinkhole opened and what appeared to be an ancient man-made tunnel was discovered. Within the large buttressed cavern, many strange artifacts were observed and carefully catalogued by reservation authorities. The mysterious sculptures and bejeweled vases weren't from any known civilization and puzzled anthropologists around the world. Of course, no one had a clue that they'd discovered a gateway to hell. But as mentioned earlier, it was a particularly hot summer, so nobody noticed the heat. The mysterious Timbisha Tunnel made headlines across the globe, and just like that, the previously impoverished Indian reservation was flush with wealthy investors, scientists, and a bevy of doped-up, mop-topped pop stars. The Timbisha Shoshone were all the rage in Hollywood, and even made a major motion picture about a courageous lesbian archaeologist with dyslexia called Read My Lips. During a particularly potent acid trip, action star Braun Jenkins temporarily changed his name to Timbisha Love. The eccentric Swedish investor Anders Andersson paid the reservation a small fortune to host a private dinner party inside the tunnel. The all-vegan menu was reportedly served on the backs of human tables. Yes, the Timbisha Tunnel was a genuine American success story. The kind-hearted Timbisha chief, Brian Proudfoot, announced plans to use the tribe's newfound riches to build a state-of-the-art children's hospital, a tribal literacy center, and the Timbisha Tunnel Museum, a place where people from around the world could come and study the mysterious artifacts. But that was before the feds came to town. The day before Proudfoot's contractors planned to break ground on their hospital, a new and hastily named Department of Archaeological Finds in Tunnels, DARFT, rezoned the entire reservation as a national park, sealed up the tunnel, and relocated the Indians to San Bernardino, the only place worse than Death Valley. It was the last headline their tribe would ever make. Shortly thereafter, DARFT spokesman Devin Goldwater held a press conference at the mouth of the tunnel. "We have an announcement," he beamed. "DARFT has uncovered a tunnel, a great tunnel in fact, and within this tunnel, we've discovered many artifacts, and our scientists have concluded that they are of extraterrestrial origin. People of the world, we are not alone." Of course, Goldwater and company had no idea that the civilization in question was not in fact extraterrestrial, but subterrestrial and extra-dimensional. But again, at this point in history, human governments were loath to acknowledge the existence of demons, angels, etc. So as was the norm. They just went with aliens. This is especially ironic to readers today, as we now know that aliens were the one thing that didn't exist. While transporting their alien relics from the tunnel, notoriously clumsy government agents dropped a porcelain vase, which shattered into 1,000 pieces. An inhuman voice suddenly roared throughout the tunnel, and all of the agents spontaneously burst into flames. Naturally, DARFT agents looked at each other, scratched their heads, and wrote the incendiary event off as the result of a gas leak. Once the immolated agents were swept up, Scientists found that the vase had been holding several communiques. The letters were handwritten on parchment and in an easily readable version of the English language. After this discovery, other vases were more carefully opened to reveal a library of these letters. But the following collection came from the first. These missives were catalogued as Daft 00001, but are better known for the unique valediction that is found throughout them. Infernally Yours.